So today I want to talk about one of the most exciting SPACs on the market right now, and one that I think is going to continue to do very well into 2021. So you're going to want to take note of this one. And if you're a fan of Cathie Wood and Ark Invest, well, they just bought 260,000 shares of this SPAC, so definitely pay attention to this. That SPAC in question is lgvw, which is short for Longview Acquisition Corp. They've announced that they're going to be taking the company Butterfly Network public sometime in Q1 of 2021. So immediately what you need to know as an investor is that Butterfly attacks a large $8 billion addressable market, and it expands it materially by meaningfully growing each of the following: points of care, geographic reach, and use cases. This is because Butterfly Network is a medical technology company. And importantly, what you need to know is that they have a great solution to a not so great problem right now. You see, Butterfly has the best product, the best price, and the best platform to beat this problem. And they have many attractive investment attributes: a strong balance sheet and liquidity, low manufacturing costs, rapid growth, high recurring revenue. And because they're a SPAC right now, they have a discounted relative valuation and a high return investment opportunity. And finally, Butterfly is going to massively improve healthcare across the world, so there's a strong moral investment to this one as well. So what is this problem that they've addressed, and what makes them so interesting and worth investing into? Now, their specialty is ultrasound, and if immediately you thought about pregnancy and looking at the baby before it's born, well, yeah, that's right on target, but that's also part of the problem. You see, ultrasound can be used for many more things, because it can help us with looking at thyroids or the airway, the heart and the lungs. It can look for blood clots or trauma. And essentially, ultrasound is very safe and has many broad applications. But here's the problem with ultrasound right now. It's not that ultrasound is dangerous, it's that it's really expensive and not accessible for many people. And to really drive that home, 2/3 of the world have no access to medical imaging, and yet 2/3 of diagnostic dilemmas could be addressed through just simple imaging. And so what makes Butterfly Network so exciting is that currently, if you wanted to get an ultrasound, if you wanted to get results on things like cardiovascular disease or joint issues or fractures or broken bones, the sort of things that ultrasound is really good at helping to diagnose, well, you'd have to go to a medical facility. And again, many people have issues with that. So the promise of Butterfly, what makes this so exciting, is that it's completely portable. You could put this in every doctor's office and say, hey, let's take an ultrasound right now and see if we can find anything. Or how about in an ambulance? Why couldn't you do an ultrasound on your way to the hospital? Or even some really interesting use cases, such as in a vet clinic, where we could see extremely low-cost ultrasound for diagnosing pet issues. And that's what's so exciting about technology like this, is that the use cases can grow substantially if you can make this affordable and accessible to many more people. And I think that's why experienced investors like Ark Invest and Cathie Wood see this as such a massive opportunity. Healthcare is increasingly going cheaper, more accessible, more portable, and that's exactly what solutions like Butterfly Networks represent. So for lgvw to be trading where they are, especially with their merger and acquisition finalizing sometime next quarter, I think that makes them extremely undervalued for the potential that they represent, and especially because this is such a game-changing application of a technology. I think is going to be very transformative and very, meaningful for so many people across the world. I think as SPACs start to transition away from just being about EVs and more into actual value and growth plays, I think that's exactly what lgvw and Butterfly Network best represent. And I think they're a great way to start looking towards 2021 as a speculative investor. But I want to hear what you think. What's your opinion on lgvw and Butterfly Network? Do you think they're a good opportunity, or do you think they're overpriced? What are some other opportunities that you're looking at right now? Let's discuss in the comments below, and as always, be sure to join us over on the 10x Tribe, our free community all about finding opportunities and growing your small account to 10x and beyond. The link is in the bio below. It's free to join. We can't wait to see you there. But until the next one, thanks so much for watching. Take care out there. Cheers.